Here we go. Finally coming out of my 6 or 7 months of YouTube retirement to make a video finally. So if you've been on commentary YouTube for any point in time, you've probably heard of a YouTuber called Optimus. He sort of makes these videos like Leafy or Pyro did back in 2015, 2016, but instead of finding cringy kids on the internet to roast, he mainly just talks about pop culture. And I haven't really kept up with him since like 2019, 2020, but a video of his popped up in my recommended today, and the title intrigued me, so I decided to give it a watch, and holy shit is it bad. Now first off, let me just say, I don't know if this video is going to cause any pulverization or something like that, because I don't know where my audience aligns politically, and the video does get pretty politically charged, I guess, at times. Well, I mean, the entire video is kind of politically charged, but like, you know. But the video is called Mia Khalifa Demands You Respect Her, and with a title like that, I mean, it kind of sounds like it's coming straight out of like 2016 edgy YouTube, so this should be fun. Anyway, sit back, relax, and enjoy whatever the fuck this is.
Mia Khalifa demands that you respect her. You better respect this rebrand, bro. You better get with the fucking program here. She's got something new coming, and you better be ready for it. You know, don't think of her as just that actress that everybody knew from The Hub anymore. Mia Khalifa is gone a completely different direction now and is rebuilding her whole career, and you better respect that, buddy.
First off, I don't know why you're talking in such a condescending tone for what seems kind of like a basic request. I mean, whenever somebody changes like career paths, like if a YouTuber who was known for like making Minecraft videos or some shit was like, I'm gonna make like fucking Team Fortress 2 videos or whatever the fuck game is popular. I haven't played a video game, like a new video game in like years, so that's why my video game names are kind of off, by the way. But let's say a Minecraft YouTuber was like, I'm gonna start making TF2 videos. Can you please not tell me to make any more Minecraft videos, because I don't want to do that anymore. Oh, are you demanding I respect you for wanting to change career paths? Like, it's not something to be condescending over. It's just like a basic ass request. I don't get it.
So this interview is full of hypocrisy to me, and I kind of just want to talk about it and talk about the overall, you know, change and everything, what she's doing, update you guys on what's going on, and then kind of talk about some of the off-putting parts of this article, because there's some of this that just doesn't make sense, right? Like, she'll simultaneously demand that men and everybody respect her rebrand and give her the light to change on a positive note, but then will also in the same time say, I'm rebranding for women. I'm rebuilding and I want to grow with women, and, you know, basically going on this long tangent.
Okay, so you say, this article is chock full of hypocrisy and it rubs me the wrong way, and then you go on to list her saying, I want men to respect my new career path and not bring it up anymore, but I also want to grow my new internet persona for women and be empowering for women. Like, regardless of how you feel about like feminist content or whatever, which is what I'm assuming she's making considering the language she used in the interview, I don't think any of that is hypocrisy. Like, you can say, I want people to respect my new career path, but also the new content I'm going to be making is going to be catered towards a more like female audience, and have it not be hypocrisy. Like, I'm just struggling to understand what's hypocritical about those two statements. Hey, Minecraft YouTuber guy, you say you're not gonna make any more Minecraft videos, yet you want the Minecraft fans to respect your new career path to make Team Fortress 2 videos when the Minecraft audience doesn't like TF2 videos? Hypocrite much? Like, you see how that sounds, right? Like, that's ridiculous to suggest that this person's a hypocrite for wanting people, regardless of them being in the new demographic for their new career, to just like fuck off and respect their career and not be like, you're the porn lady.
She's in the midst of restarting her career by transitioning away from the demographic that has controlled her trajectory for so long, i.e. straight men. I am growing as a woman, Mia Khalifa says, and I want to grow with other women. Okay, so there's nothing particularly wrong with saying this. Like, you know, if she wants to cater to a female audience and everything, like, go for it. You know, I'm not here to say that that's wrong or anything. Like, for instance, most of my audience is male. There's nothing really wrong with catering to specific demographics or anything, but it's pretty funny that at the same time as she'll say things like, oh, I want to grow with other women, creeps and jerks will get blocked, you know? She's also going to later demand that everybody respect the rebrand. And the reason why I find this funny is because obviously a little bit of conflict of interest there. You can't at the same time say, oh, I'm building this for women, you know, I'm specifically doing this to grow with other women, I'm growing as a woman, no longer will straight men control my trajectory, no longer will they control the outcome of my life. Which, by the way, it's kind of, I think, stupid to say that only straight men ever watched her on camera, you know what I mean? I feel like there's probably a pretty good sizable demographic of other sexualities and other genders and whatnot that watched her content on the hub.
Well, yeah, well, it may be true that not everybody who's ever watched a video of hers on the internet is like a straight dude or whatever. That's like the primary demographic of like those who consume pornography, and like almost the entirety of the people who run the porn industries. So like, if you use even just a little bit of critical thinking skills, I think you'd realize that. You know what, fuck it. Not even critical thinking skills. If you use like 0.5% of your fucking brain cells, you'd be able to understand that, but you don't, and I don't understand it. Like, are you purposefully being ignorant of the words that are coming out of her mouth just to get like some cheap dunks on her because it like gets you views or whatever? Like, I'm not trying to sound like a dick, because like it comes across as obvious to me what she means when she says that. Like, come on.
But it's ironic that you'll say this and say that you're doing this for women, but then later you're demanding that, you know, people respect you, you know, respect my rebrand, everybody. It's like, pick a side. Are you doing this for women and doing this for yourself as a woman, or are you doing this to constantly get validation from everybody around you? You really can't have it both ways. If you want to do this for whatever cause or whatever you've determined that it's all for, then stick to that. Quit demanding that everybody automatically respect you just because you're rebranding, which, by the way, is unrealistic as fuck in the first place.
What the fuck do you mean pick a side, my dude? Again, I'm gonna go back to the fucking TF2 Minecraft like shit. Hey guys, you can't simultaneously say I'm gonna do what makes me happy, which is make TF2 content, because Minecraft content no longer makes me happy, but I'm asking the Minecraft fans to just respect my decision. Well, you gotta pick a side, man. Are you doing this for yourself, or are you doing this for the Minecraft fan, or doing this for the TF2 fans, I mean? Like, again, you're pulling hypocrisies out of thin air where they're, like, not at.
The sad reality of it is, the world is not completely caught up to sex work. Now, personally, I don't really look down on sex workers or people who film porn or anything like that. I don't really think that it makes you a bad person or, you know, is so dehumanizing that I wouldn't see you as a person or something, but you have to consider the fact that a lot of people out there consider it to be a very dirty industry that they don't want to partake in and that they don't respect. You're simply just not gonna get the respect of everybody. It just won't happen. That's not how the world works. It doesn't matter who you are. Unless you're like Morgan Freeman, you're not going to get the respect of the entire world, because that's unrealistic to assume that everybody's going to respect you when, to be fair and completely honest, you chose one of the most polarizing career choices you possibly could have.
My dude, she's leaving the porn industry, not fucking going in it. Like, why are you talking about this whole, oh, a lot of people think the porn industry's dirty and disgusting and you can't respect people that go in it? Like, she's leaving it. That's the whole point. She's not going in it. She's leaving it because she doesn't like doing it anymore, and she doesn't like how things are run. That's exactly her point. And, like, yeah, I get that. That's a fair point, that, like, you can't expect the internet to just, like, move on and like just respect your new career path when you've been doing something for so long. That's pretty naive, but you're like implying there's some sort of like hypocrisy there. Like, I know you're asking a lot out of the internet when you say, hey, can you respect this new thing that I'm doing when I've been doing this thing for like years? Like, for anybody, that's asking a lot of the internet. For like a YouTuber changing up their videos, that's a lot asking for the internet. But like, to pull out like a bunch of like, oh, you're being a hypocrite because bleh, word salad. Like, that just does nothing. You're like saying nothing. Well, I mean, to be fair, even if you're Morgan Freeman, people are probably going to be assholes to you still because people fucking suck. But, that's besides the point.
Also, I just want to point out how ironic it is. She claims she wants to build this big rebrand, but yet she won't move past her stage name. If you didn't know, Mia Khalifa, and I only found this out because this article explains it, actually isn't even her real name. Yeah, if you didn't know that, that's not her real name. That's a name she came up with. So I guess her dog was named Mia, and she really liked Wiz Khalifa's music, so she just combined the two. And that's how she's come up with this name. But instead of going by, like, I don't know, her real name or by a different stage name that she's come up with, she's decided that her rebrand will include her porn name, but then she doesn't want to be viewed as a porn star. So it doesn't even make any fucking sense. Like, are you rebranding and rebuilding yourself and reinventing yourself, or are you not? It's like, pick one.
I mean, yeah, the stage name point's pretty good. I won't argue with that. Using your stage name when you kind of want to step away from the whole porn star thing, that's a fair point. I'll give you that one. But, like, the rest of this video fucking sucks. And, like, for the entirety of the rest of the video, he pretty much just repeats the same points about hypocrisy and not getting respect and all that. So I think, like, the first 5 minutes is all you really need to get the gist of the video. So that's all I'm gonna show. I don't want to fucking show the dude's whole video. If you want to watch his video, feel free to. But, I mean, other than that, I'm pretty much done here. That's all I really had qualms with. Bye.